Well, I'm not going to gather them all then, I guess. Like I said, I have no idea how it'd be nice if that would have been a good question, like how will winter affect you in an established world? And maybe I missed that, but you know, is it gonna, if it comes in 30 days in a new world, is it gonna come to me in 30 days or what? But you know, it is what it is. There's no point in worrying about it all. Well, I forgot to turn on fraps. Obviously, I haven't done much. It's we're at 36. During Riptide Pow, I guess that's the whole thing is the name. At one point, I didn't watch all of it. I've got, when I'm watching, I'd rather be playing, to tell you the truth. Is, you know, they're kind of that simple. I stayed for all of Kevin. I caught the death scenes when he killed the McBlowgun father and son team, and I don't know what else I saw. And like I said, I was there for all of the Kevin hour and some more. Now, one good thing about sanity, honey, is it shouldn't affect sanity at all.
Oh, it shouldn't have done. Let me get way the hell out here. I forgot I kind of meant to bring the beefalo hat.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think I did the recap on him killing the McBlowgun father and son. He did the pan flute and put the... I don't remember what happened. He had one pig helping him, and he did the pan flute and put the son to sleep. And I want to say it was 2 whacks with a dark sword, but he was using a spear later, so I don't know. Some of it kind of runs together because he was in a real game, quote unquote, and he was in the ones he built with the stuff they gave him. So anyway, he put the son to sleep and whacked him, I think, twice with a dark sword and killed him. He used the pan, that was the pan flute. He used the pan flute on the father. I guess the dogs went down to maybe the pigs. But he used the pan flute on the father. He had hit him with 2 fire darts, and then he used the pan flute on him and hit him with a spear and killed him. Deerclops, he fought him at his base, and evidently Deerclops cycles through destroying your stuff. So instead of following through on any of its attacks, it just kept destroying his camp, and it would break its own aggro, actually. It was a lot like a really, like I said, I kind of wish I hadn't seen it. It was like a really dumb tree guard. But he kept hitting it with fire darts, and then finally used the pan flute on it, put it to sleep, and killed it. And I think that might have been the dark... I don't remember who used the spear or the dark sword. It doesn't really matter. But basically, fire darts, pan flute, and... It's... to me, it's weird they made it susceptible to the pan flute. It's like... So all I have to do is blow this flute and kill it. Because it wakes up when you attack it, but, you know, all you have to do is put it back to sleep. Although with the recipe change, putting mandrakes, like I said, I believe it's 1 mandrake, 5 reeds, and 1 rope is the pan flute now. So, but with that change, you'll have a finite number of pan flutes, and I don't know about sleeping darts. Some things are susceptible to them, and some of them it takes more than 1 dart.
Oh, that's a elephant turd. I was thinking it might be nightmare fuel. It might be nightmare fuel. Come on, bunnies, wake the hell up. I got stuff to do. I want to finish this video and put it up. I do want to say, I guess we're over 600. Well, I know we're over 600 videos. I'm not that clueless. 600 viewers, subscribers. I really appreciate all that. I appreciate the information, like the, I hang out in forums quite a bit around updates, especially after updates. Usually before them, there's a lot of speculation, and I'm not incredibly interested in that.
These developers, that's what I thought. Well, there you go, Krampus. I wonder if he brought his sack. The answer to that is no. Now, did we take a big hit? I don't know. We took a hit. So that was worthwhile. I've been wondering when I'd get his funny ass. I guess I only got the one. And let me get this sword out of my hand before bad things happen. Come and eat my taters.
Well, I guess after, well, I think the blow that the sleeping darts worked on him too. It's been so long since I fought him. There's that one video where I was trying to get him and get the sack, and gracious, I killed him 145 times. It's kind of give or take on that, because I know it was right around, it was over 140. There ain't no doubt about that. But a lot of those were 2 at a time. But I think most of that was the pan flute, because I finally just had it on reset. Now, if you hit one of these damn monsters, they will attack you, so that's kind of their cute little game, is to get between you and whatever you're boomeranging. Probably have to think of some kind of harvesting bunny song. Unfortunately, it'll be too long. My name is Wilson, and I'm out here in the plains where the beefalo roam, and I'm hunting me some hairy bunnies. Because I'm just a hairy bunny kind of guy. That's what I do. I hunt me some hairy bunnies. Because when you've had hairy bunny, you don't want any other kind of bunny, because that's the best kind of bunny there is in the whole world. Black hairy bunny. And if you put them on a stick and you roast them up, they're mighty good to eat. But if you just eat them raw, they're kind of, they'll get mad and walk away. I don't know what there is about that. But anyway, my name is Wilson, and it's nighttime, and the big monsters will come bite me in my little ass. So, and if you haven't seen, I do have a little ass. So, I got to get my ass back to camp, and we will be after hairy bunnies later. And being a good little Boy Scout, I have hairy bunnies in a box. Because if you can't get the regular hairy bunnies in a box is the second best kind of hairy bunnies. Because if you got a box full of hairy bunnies, you got a lot of bunnies, and you can take your spear and you can kill your hairy bunnies all night long. If you remember where the hell you put your spear. Because I'm not an organized man. Well, crap. That won't work, Wilson, because you still didn't make a space. But you can get rid of that, and you can get rid of the cookies that don't work now. And now you got room to kill some hairy bunnies. Because if I take my hat off, my sanity will drop. And I'll be seeing them hairy bunnies again. Now, we're on the second hairy bunny box, which is actually the fourth hairy bunny box. But you got to take your hairy bunnies where you find them. Because if you find them, you'll be happy because you got your hairy bunnies and you didn't have your hairy bunnies before. Now, if you kill too many hairy bunnies, the terrorbeak will come, and the terrorbeak will eat your taters. And he doesn't care if he eats them toasted on a stick or eats them raw. He just cares to eat them. And he's got this friend that reaches for your damn fire and never gives you a scratch on the back, son of a buck. And he will interfere with your fun with your hairy buns. I mean your hairy bunnies. I don't know if I have hairy buns because I don't get around back there very often. Get off my fire, you son of a buck. Uh-oh, we're dropping fast. Well, that's a bad thing, so we need to eat a cookie here. Mmm, tasty cookie. Ha-ha. Well, now I was going to say we probably got rid of our hands, but we did not. And we don't have hands, we have one hand. And evidently that hand belongs to Deerclops. And Deerclop walks really heavy with his heavy-ass feet. You got it, didn't you, son of a bitch? Well, see if I invite you to the party again. Eat all the damn snacks. I want my Doritos back. The original taco-flavored Doritos. One of the great snacks. I used to eat taco-flavored Doritos, the originals from like years ago. And I would eat like 2 whole bags of them. My entire mouth would be raw. And my throat would be covered in nacho dust slime. God, they were good. That's back when I drank too, so. Ha ha. Yeah, I'm not opposed to original taco flavored Doritos. I don't think they called them that. They've got like a taco flavor now, and it's not the same as it was. Yeah, I'm certainly not opposed to drinking. It's just it doesn't mix well with morphine. Well, our bunnies ought to be out here, and I'm dancing on too low on sanity's edge here. I still kind of think, and we're coming up on hellhounds. I still think if the longer you go in days, the worse they get, but I'm not sure about that. That's kind of a subjective thing. I don't know for sure one way or the other. I do know I'll be unhappy if I get the idiot dogs, and I'm not ready for them. I know, I was talking to Lord Oog about that, and he mentioned that sometimes it can just go smooth as silk, and sometimes it can not go well. In a word. There's my hairy bunny, and I don't have a trap for him. Massacre it. We'll go get these others and burn up these boomerangs, and I can quit doing this. Well, Wilson didn't have enough nightmare fuel, so he went out to hunt them hairy bunnies again. And he was out on the Beefalo Plains hunting him some hairy bunnies, and the bunnies was hiding in the grass. But you can find a bunny in the grass if you got a lawnmower, or if you just push the grass to one side on either side and just go for it. Because that hairy bunny wants to be got. You just got to know how to get it. And that's true of most things in life. They want to be got, but you just got to know how to get them. So Wilson was on his hairy bunny hunt, and he didn't really see much because he was getting kind of damn bored, and he hit himself with his frisbee. Ha ha! To maybe a boomerang in Australia. In this country, it's a misshapen frisbee. You can't play catch with your dog with a boomerang. Trust me. Well, you can, but you can only play it one time. So. And it's going to dick with me and give me beards and monster meat now that I'm at 20. There seem to be numbers. Well, I don't know. There just seem to be runs where it just does not love you. Over the manure and through the woods to the bunny's house we go. The horse knows the trail, or some shit. And the sleigh is loaded too high, and we're going to go around the corner too fast, and we're going to wreck, and we're never going to make it to grandmother's house. But anyway. La-di-di-di-di. I guess panning out would be clever. It's off, Krampus. Just keep in mind what happened before can happen again, buddy. I will take your sack. I will rip your sack from your dead body. Think about it. And then just take your squealing ass back wherever the hell you come from. Well, 2 more shots. Probably be double cramp eye this time. We ran out of daytime with a damn 20% boomerang. Well, just kiss a duck, a frog, and some other things. I'm about too short of having a multiple of 5, too. I know I've got 1 short of it here, but I think I'm 2 short of it all overall. Are we dropping too much? Yes, we are. Yeah, we're too short overall. God damn it, I'm off of the pad. Get off my walls, you bastard. That's why you don't fight dogs in your house. You son of a bitch. Now, I don't know if they killed Chester or not. We'll go look in the morning. Shoot, yeah, way too high. I don't know, what was I was trying to think how many I was short. Was I short 2? See, that's what, well, I never made the night light, but I don't know what I would do with the thing, to tell you the truth. How you doing, Chester? Was that a good parking place or not? Well, by golly, it was. Good, Chester. I was thinking about putting him in the garden and having him pretend to be a pumpkin, but, you know, that doesn't always work out. Oh, shoot. Well, we've got this. Well, that'll take 2 of those will take us too far. No, that did fine, so that's cool. Except, of course, for the health hit. That's one thing about monster lasagna. You only take 1 on your health hit.